On the 8th of August, 2026, the Neighbourhood Information Post, a community service provider in the downtown east, hosted their annual Moss Park Summer Festival. This provided the community with the chance to engage with organizations such as Metrolinx, the Toronto Fire Department, the Toronto Public Library, the Moss Park Coalition, and many others. There was also a barbecue at the event, which served hundreds of people. There was live music, games, and traditional dancing. In a neighborhood like Moss Park, where housing and food insecurity continue to rise, events like these help to build community and lessen the gaps between residents and those who serve them. RPTV attended the event and asked different organizers to tell us the importance of having events such as these in Moss Park.
So I'm here at the Moss Park Summer Festival, and I think that it's so important to the neighborhood because it's a chance for people to just come together and enjoy being part of this neighborhood, and it's always a great turnout. There's not a lot of opportunity for people this much to come together, so I think it's really important to the neighborhood.
I think that Moss Park is my favorite community in the entire city of Toronto because it's so diverse, but also at the same time so interconnected. And events like these give us the opportunity to display that diversity, but also at the same time that sense of community that exists in Moss Park that you won't find in a lot of other places. I love Moss Park, I love the people here, and I love events like these where I get to meet everybody and learn what's going on in people's lives.
Ward 13 Councillor Chris Moise also attended the event. Let's hear a bit of what he had to say.
One of the things I try to do as a city council is make sure that the people who work in the city reflect the diversity of the city. And I make sure that I don't only try to open doors, but keep these doors open and make sure there's safe spaces for all of us when we enter these walls. One of the first things I also did as a local councillor, which has never been done before, is open a constituency office in the corner of Dundas and Parliament. Because when I speak to residents, they say to me, councillor, I don't feel safe coming to City Hall, having to go through security and having to be searched. That is not a welcoming space. And I took that to heart. And this is why, for me, one of the first priorities was opening constituency office. And I can say to you that since I opened my doors almost 4 years ago, we have seen thousands of residents come through those doors and sitting comfortably and talking to us about some of the very personal issues, some of their struggles, their hopes and dreams that they would like me to support them with. And it's been such a great honor to do that each and every day. So again, I hope that you continue to engage with me, engage with my staff, and I want you, not only you, but also young people here in Moss Park to be the best that they can be. And this is why we create programs for young people as well. It's so important to make sure that we see young people and provide them with the resources that they need. I know that they have going through a very difficult time, they're struggling as well. And so we need to make sure that not only that they are well educated and they enter our colleges and universities in the downtown core, but make sure they have good jobs as well. And that's so vitally important to me. That's one of the things I work on as a counselor. So I could go on and on, but I won't. But thank you so much for inviting me here today, and enjoy the day. Thank you so much. Gladys, I should be giving you flowers. You give me flowers. You are a flower.
MPP Kristen Wantam also attended the event and described passionately what the event means to them.
I want to just begin by just saying how fabulous it is to see the community come out here in such numbers. And I know that there's no summer that is complete for me until I know that the Moss Park Festival is underway. Now, I think that I have not missed a festival in the 16 years that I've held public office. And I know that hasn't always been running, especially during the COVID years, but I'll tell you how dedicated I am to this community. Last Sunday, I got on a bicycle and I was part of a charity fundraising bike ride to Montreal. Yes. So I have just pedaled 600 kilometers to Montreal from Toronto. And this morning I woke up in Montreal, and the first thing I did at 5 a.m. was put my bags together, got on the train, and came right back to Toronto because there was no way that I was going to miss being with all of you at the Moss Park Festival. I want to thank the sponsors for being so generous in providing the funds necessary to bring this festival to life. So making sure that it's free, that the food is available for everyone. And I want to thank all the community partners that are here who show up year after year in support of the Moss Park community. So to all the participants who are tenting today, every single volunteer who is here, thank you for being here every single year. Now, I want to just say a couple more quick words. I know that there is significant need in our community, but I've also seen this community rise to meet those challenges with resistance, with heart, with determination and courage. And there's really nothing that Moss Park can't do. And there's nothing that this community can do when we band together and do it together.
Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit us on all our social media platforms. Please visit our website for more information.